Hey guys. So today's video is going to be a drugstore haul of a bunch of items that I picked up pretty much all last night, but a few items I picked up here and there on other days. So I'm just going to jump right into the video. The first place that I went where I picked up a ton of items was Walmart. I picked up a ton of stuff, as you can see, so we're just gonna jump right in. The first thing might be a little boring, but I really needed some makeup wipes. I decided to try out the Equate Beauty Nighttime Soothing Makeup Remover Towelettes. This is what they look like. Basically, this is just the more affordable option of other name brand products, and I have used these for the past couple nights. I only need one to remove all of my makeup, except for my eye makeup because I used a different remover for that. But I really like them. They haven't irritated my skin at all, and they smell really good. So I'm actually really liking these so far. So this is one of the things I picked up the other day. So one of the next things that I picked up was the Garnier Skin Active 5-in-1 Miracle Skin Perfector. Basically their BB cream. So this has been out for a very long time. I've seen multiple reviews on it. A lot of the reviews say that this is the best BB cream in the drugstore. I've been wanting to try it out for a really long time, but I always forget about it. The reason why is because when you go to the drugstore and you're looking in the makeup aisle, this will not be there. This is actually in the skincare aisle, and I'm not really in the skincare aisle that often because my skincare products last me a very long time. But when I was at Walmart the other day, I decided to pick up some new skincare, and I realized that this was there, and I completely remembered that I really wanted to try it. The one that I got is the one for oily or combo skin, and it claims to control shine, minimize pores, even out the skin tone, hydrate, and protect. And it has an SPF of 20, and it says it's oil free. The color that I got is the medium deep because I am so tan in the summertime. This is actually what the tube looks like right here. And you get a lot of product. So I paid around $11 or $12 for this product, but you get 2 fluid ounces, which I really like. Usually when you get BB creams at the drugstore, or any foundation for that matter, it's always 1 fluid ounce the majority of the time. I am wearing it today. However, I didn't put on any primer. I kind of just slapped it on there. It is a very hot day. I am sweating. So I wanted something very light on my skin. So I did try this out today. And yes, when I put it on, it was immediately too light for me. However, I did notice that when I do blend it into my skin, it kind of matches my skin tone after blending it out. With this kind of product, I would normally use a mattifying primer, but I am currently waiting for an awesome, hopefully, mattifying primer coming in the mail from Sephora that I recently ordered. So I'm really hoping that a mattifying primer will help me be able to wear this a lot more. So you can see how dark I am, and this is how light it is. When you blend it out, it is relatively light. However, because it's a BB cream, it's not full coverage, so you do kind of see your skin peeking through a little bit, which I think helps the color match a little bit more to your skin tone. The skincare product that I picked up from Walmart is another Garnier Skin Active product. This is the Clean Plus Shine Control Cleansing Gel, and this is what it looks like. It is black, but that is because it says it contains charcoal and menthol. This also claims to be for oily skin, and it does claim to remove excess oil and mattify the skin, and it is oil free. Because it is so hot outside, I'm really trying to control my oils as much as I can, and I figured I would give this product a go just to see if it controls my shine even more. I have used it for the past couple nights. I do really like it. It does make my skin feel really clean. However, I still think it's too early to tell whether or not it works. The next product that I picked up at Walmart is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Brow Pencil, and this is what it looks like. It is very tiny, about half the size of a normal brow pencil. It does come with the spoolie. However, you guys will not believe how much I paid for this product. It was $193 for this thing. So although you do get half the product that you normally would, you are spending way less money on this than you do any other product, and I think it's awesome that it comes with the spoolie. I have it on my brows today. I actually do really like it so far. I still have to play around with it, see what works best with it, but this is probably the softest brow pencil that I have ever tried yet, but that is the color. I picked it up in the shade Blonde Moments, of course, because I am blonde. I think that this comes in 4 different shades. I found the blonde one at Walmart, but when I went to CVS, I noticed that they had a shade for auburn hair, brunette hair, and very dark brown to black hair. So they do have a pretty good range of shades. From Walmart, I picked up 3 items from e.l.f. The first thing that I picked up is really just something simple. It is the Flawless Concealer Brush, and this is what it looks like. I honestly picked this up not for concealer, but for contouring. If you guys know, I use the Morphe M557 brush for contouring. It is very small, it's very round, it's about like this big, I would say. And I really like how it can just cut the cheekbone very easily without being too harsh, but without dispensing so much product. However, I kind of wanted to see if I could pick up a drugstore version. Morphe, of course, is very inexpensive. I love the quality of their brushes, but they're really not easily accessible unless if you want to pay shipping and order online. So I really wanted to find a brush that's great for contouring at the drugstore and is a little bit smaller than my Morphe M557. So this is the brush that is the Flawless Concealer Brush from e.l.f. and I think it is a perfect shape for contouring, honestly, and it can just get right in there, and it's not super dense to give a very stark, very harsh line. It's very fluffy, so I think that it's going to be really great to give a very precise contour but also blend it out to make it not so harsh and look a little bit more natural. And then I picked up 2 of their $6 quad palettes. The first palette that I picked up is the foundation palette, and I picked it up in medium deep. The reason why I picked this up is to use it for cream contouring. I didn't really pick it up to use as foundation. I'm not about using foundation in palettes. Hold on, if I can't even get this out. Hold on. But this is what it looks like. Now, if you can see, I expected colors to be a lot darker. When I opened it up, I think the colors are a little bit lighter than what is displayed on the packaging. This color right here is the only one that I won't be able to use for cream contouring purposes. I can't even use it as a highlight because it pretty much matches my skin tone. The other 3, however, I am definitely excited to play around with. Some are cooler than others, and I think that this palette is going to be great for contouring. The creams feel very emollient, I would say, but I think with cream contouring, you don't really want a super dry cream to contour with. For instance, you see all the time on Instagram girls using cream contouring, and they always put argan oil or a beauty oil in the cream product and then swirl it around and then apply it to the face. And that's because a lot of the cream products in the cream contour kits, the creams are a little bit hard to work with because they're so dry. So putting in that beauty oil is going to make them a lot creamier, a lot easier to work with. And with these being so emollient already, you don't have to put in that oil. You could probably just go straight into this with your brush, apply it to the face, and it'll blend out very easily. So these are the swatches. So as you can see, they have a very nice sheen to them, and they are very pigmented, especially for only being $6 at the drugstore. So very excited to try these. Obviously, I'm very excited to try all of these products. The other $6 palette that I picked up from e.l.f. is the 4-pan illuminating palette. Now, this is what the packaging looks like. Then inside the palette, it looks like this. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I swatched these already, and I'm not too impressed. The reason why is because only one of them I find to have a really nice sheen to it, and then the other ones are just a little bit powdery. They don't have much pigment to them, and they don't really have a sheen either. These are the swatches. This is the one that has the sheen to it, as you can see, and then if you can kind of see, this is a swatch of one, this is a swatch of another, and then this is a swatch of the final fourth one. So out of this palette, this is the one that impresses me. It is very pretty, it's very light, so if you have a fair skin tone, this one would work for you. And it is very shiny. I think it's absolutely beautiful, but these two right here don't really impress me at all. They're not very pigmented, and this one is okay, but it has really no sheen to it at all. So to be completely honest with you guys, I might return this palette. I'm going to try and give it a go, but I don't really see a reason in keeping this palette if I know I'm really not going to use it, because I have plenty other highlights that I love dearly, and I don't really see me using this one as much. So I picked up two items from CVS, and I picked up the Jergens Natural Glow Face Moisturizer and the Jergens Natural Glow Firming Moisturizer, and both of these are medium to tan. I was searching all over the place. I was looking in Walmart, I was looking in Target. I could not find the facial moisturizer in the shade medium to tan. All of them were fair to medium. I finally found it at CVS, so I made sure to pick them up. There is a bunch of coupons on all of the Jergens products lately that I've found, and it is a $3 coupon that I found on these products, so I was able to save some money. I've used Jergens in the past, and I noticed in the past how much of a self-tanner scent it gave you for days. Like, it would stay on your clothes, you could smell it on your skin, and it honestly gave me a headache. But I've heard that they kind of revamped their scent and made it a little better. So I did smell it. It smells way better than it used to. So we'll see how long it lingers on the skin. So I really think that using this product along with my other mousse self-tanners is really going to prolong the tan and make it last a lot longer than it does. So finally, the last stop that I made was Target, and the first thing I picked up was the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25 Medium. This is the concealer I've been using in my videos lately, and I've been using every single day. Lately, I've been liking the creaminess of this concealer. It's a lot more creamy, it's a little bit less thick. It feels a lot better on the skin in the summertime, and I've really been liking the luminous look during the summer. I'm a little bit too luminous right now because I didn't use my mattifying primer, but that's another story. The second thing that I got is another e.l.f. brush, and this is the complexion brush. I've had this brush before, but one downside of these e.l.f. brushes is that they do break. This part does break off, and I must have thrown this away, but usually when they do that, I'll just super glue them back together. Who cares? They work perfectly fine if you do super glue them back together, but I really just wanted another one just to provide a light dusting of bronzer all over the face. I completely forgot that I did also make an Ulta stop. So this is the Ulta bag that I have, but believe it or not, there are only 3 items in here. The 2 items that I picked up from L'Oreal are the True Match Super Blendable Powder, and I picked up 2 dark shades, and the reason why is because I picked them up as bronzers. The first shade that I got is shade W8 Cream Cafe, and this is what it looks like. And then the second shade that I picked up is C6 Soft Sable, and this is that one. So as you can see, they are very dark. I wanted to pick them up because a lot of the drugstore bronzers are very orangey, they're very red, and a trick to get around that is by purchasing a darker powder foundation and using it as your bronzer. They are very smooth, very pigmented. So this one is W8 and this one is C6. So as you can see, this one is very dark, darker than I thought it would be. I could see myself using this as maybe a contour shade because it's not super warm, and I don't necessarily like a super cool contour. I think in a way it could look unnatural if it's too cool for your skin tone. I think these are often overlooked. I don't hear a lot about this product. So because they're so smooth and pigmented, I'm thinking about picking up a shade that's actually my skin tone to maybe use it as a powder foundation. So that is all for this drugstore haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if there are any videos that you guys would like to see, whether they're new makeup looks or product reviews, things that you would like me to talk about. Leave them down below in the comment section and I would love to read your recommendations. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. I hope you guys are here to stay. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for any videos in the future. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye guys!